6 cats are on the path to recovery after they were left for dead inside an apartment with no air conditioning.
But there was a gruesome discovery made during that rescue. 12 cats and 1 dog were found dead inside that hot abandoned apartment in North Houston. The Houston Humane Society able to rescue 4 cats and 2 kittens after a nearby resident reported a strong odor.
The animals are now being treated and cared for. KPRC 2's Bill Barajas is live outside the Houston Humane Society. And Bill, do investigators know just how long these animals were in there?
Not yet, but that's certainly something they are looking into. The Houston Humane Society was not ready to release the name or location of this apartment complex, but I can tell you there was no food, water, or AC, and with its stretch of extreme heat, it was determined that most of these animals died from heat exhaustion.
This is the kitty.
This tiny kitten is one of the lucky ones.
You can see that he hasn't been fed in a while. You can see his spine and his little congested face.
He and 5 others were rescued despite being dehydrated, emaciated, and facing other health concerns.
Situations like this, they're the worst. To walk into something where there's multiple dead animals by the toaster in the kitchen sink, that's tough. We can't tell if the animals were feeding off one another because of how decayed the carcasses already were.
Macy Cone Sanchez of the Houston Humane Society says the survivors seen here have all been checked out and are receiving the proper care.
What we're doing is we're using our behavior team and our intensive medical team to make sure that they are ready for adoption whenever they let us know that they're ready.
And now that the animals are being cared for, the search for the person responsible is underway.
It is against the law to abandon an animal in Texas, and that's where we would start. Upon cruelty charges, that first one would be abandonment, and then whatever came from our forensic veterinarian's report, we would go down the list from there. Abandoning them in 104 heat inside of an apartment, it was a sure death sentence.
The Houston Humane Society says anyone worried about abused, neglected, or abandoned pets should contact the Harris County Animal Cruelty Task Force. That number is 832-927-PAWS. We're live from the Houston Humane Society. Bill Barajas, KPRC 2 News.